Elden Ring is an amazing new From Software game, released earlier this year with a whole lot of achievements to get. A few of them I missed when playing back in June. The game features brilliant combat, incredible visuals, and a whole host of new enemies and bosses. I have now totaled 215 hours on the game, with 147 hours being solely dedicated to my first save of this game, so you could say that I explored as much as I could and tried to do absolutely everything the game had to offer. But there was definitely a lot more to explore and achieve, which is what this video is for. I set out to get the last 7 achievements that I missed out from my previous adventure, and challenge myself in the worst way possible by completing the ultimate goal in any From Software game. And since this was my first experience ever seriously sitting down and playing a Souls game, this would definitely prove to be quite the challenge. It's time to dive in and witness my hell firsthand. I'm Scarman, and this is me returning to Elden Ring to get the last 7 achievements. So the achievements I'll be getting in this video consist of 1 boss achievement, defeat Shardbearer Rykard, 3 collection achievements, acquire all Legendary Armaments, Ashen Remains, Sorceries and Incantations, and 2 ending achievements, achieve the Elden Lord and Lord of Frenzied Flame endings, with the last achievement being that I've obtained all the achievements, which technically only makes this 6 remaining achievements, but that's not the point, I don't fucking know. So before streaming this game again, I started up a new game plus with the character that I used on my original playthrough of this game, and made my way from the Chapel of Anticipation straight to the impassable Great Bridge Site of Grace, just before Redmane Castle and Caelid. Looking back on this now, it would have been worlds easier to get around and do this on my original playthrough save file, but content, and I had to give myself a little challenge. So to start off with, the first achievements I'll be aiming for are acquire all Legendary Armaments and defeat Shardbearer Rykard, as I wanted to get the collection achievements out of the way first and quickly wipe Rykard off the face of the lands between on the way. Now, I've reached the unfortunate moment where I have to say that I'm not very experienced with the whole content creation thing yet. So, to my utter frustration, my entire first stream was not recorded, and I had, and still have, no viable solution to downloading the VOD in a good quality, and or being able to edit the VOD file on my editing software. And don't even try to mention Twitch's built-in VOD downloader, as I tried it multiple times and it would not f***ing work. So the footage is lost, my sadness is immeasurable, and my entire life is ruined. F it. But to give a recap of that stream, with some wonderful post-recorded footage on New Game Plus 2 which we're currently viewing, I entered Redmane Castle before the festival started and picked up the Ruins Greatsword, which is obtained from the Misbegotten Warrior and Crucible Knight fight at Redmane Castle Plaza, which crossed 1 of 2 remaining Legendary Armaments that I needed. I then headed back to Limgrave and up to Stormhill, where I talked to Banal at Warmaster's Shack to start his questline, as I needed to progress it all the way to the end to get to the final Legendary Armament I required, the Devourer's Scepter. After that little fun discussion with Banal, he next appears at Volcano Manor, so I made my way through Stormvale Castle, taking care of Margit and Godric along the way for some extra runes, and headed into Leonia of the Lakes. I sped through this area all the way to the ruin-strewn precipice and climbed my way up to take on Magma Worm Makar, as using the Grand Lift of Dectus would be too easy. So after my wonderful reintroduction to the Atlas Plateau, I looped around the volcano and headed into the manor. I pledged my allegiance and chatted to Banal again to get some requests to destroy some invaders. After that, I made my way through the manor and to the pit of the volcano, where I destroyed Rykard, which gave me my first achievement out of 7, defeat Shardbearer Rykard. This finally ended the first stream. Now, back to the live footage. Sorry if that was a bit quick. So for this next stream, I had one goal in mind, and that was to get as much collecting clear as possible, as I knew these would be the most arduous and annoying achievements out of all of them, especially since my knowledge of this game is still very limited and I did not take a lot of the shortcuts that were available to me. So many missed opportunities. So my plan was to keep focusing on Banal's questline, to reach the point where I could retrieve the Devourer's Scepter. But first, to the subterranean shunning grounds, where I could kill 2 birds with 1 stone and chat to the 3 fingers to trigger one of the endings I still required, the Lord of Frenzied Flame. All I had to do was speed through the area. Oh, hello boys. I can probably ignore them, let's be honest. Should be fine. And I was like, oh no, this could have... Oh, I'm being hurt. Who's that? It's a rat. Go away. Didn't need that. Thank God for controller rumble, am I right? You didn't need to land on me either, that was pretty rude. Oh god, there's 2, I forgot. Let's see if we can do it, shall we? Oh, no, yeah, we're fine. Since when? Yes, dude. What's up? Oh, I failed. No! I missed the jump. Defeat Moog the Omen. Hey, Mog. How's it going? Have you missed me? Ow. That hurts my bones. No, I know he isn't, because that's... Well, that's how I beat him last time. I need to stop saying, oh, this should be fine. This will be easy. Because clearly it won't. Clearly. There we go. Thank you, Tish, once again. And check behind the chest at the back of his room to... Sealed by Morgott the Grace Given. Have I got to defeat Morgott as well? Ah, I may have overlooked one small thing. There is a seal blocking the way to the Cathedral of the Forsaken, and it doesn't open until you beat Morgott the Omen King in Lanedale, so I had to take a quick detour to hurt him and a few of his mates. No biggie. F*** you, game updates, and From Software for updating the game. Yes. Hello, Godfrey. Ghost of Godfrey. Ow. Tish, leave them alone. God's sake, Tish. Tish? Where are you? Oh, he's what? Are you seeing this? Tish? Someone help him. Tish. Oh, there he is. There we go. There we go. Does Godfrey get bleed damage? I honestly couldn't tell. Hello? Come on, Tish. Sheesh. Miss the jump attack and then get exploded by the gold juice on the floor. Now I could finally venture behind the seal and into the cathedral, which presents easily the hardest platforming section of Elden Ring. I followed the easiest path possible and still died a few times on the way down. Oh no! I pressed a bit too far. Cool. Here. No! Ah! Why did you jump back? After donning a new pair of broken shins, I made my way to the bottom and talked to the Three Fingers, sealing my fate as the Lord of Frenzied Flame. I made a backup save here too, so I could complete the final ending when it came round to it. Now that that's all done, it's time to continue with Banal's quest, which can't be progressed until I reach the crumbling Farum Azula. So let's head to the mountaintops of the Giants to set fire to the Erd Tree. Melina tells me off for pledging myself to a future of chaos.
I will kill you, as sure as night follows day.
And I make my way up the mountain to take on the Fire Giant. I can't check if we're going the right way. I think it's up here. I was incredibly wrong about that. And now I'm on New Game Plus, and now he's got even fucking more. Oh god, I forgot you guys were here as well. Oh no. What's up, man? How's it going? You have one hit left. There we go. I head up to the Forge of the Giants, where, as an incendiary master, I set fire to the Erd Tree. And wake up in the penultimate area of the game, crumbling Farum Azula. Would it just be easier to run and let Tish deal with it? Sorry, Tish. Running past the dragon and jumping down crumbling pieces of a destroyed floating castle, I make my way down to where you fight the Godskin duo. And meet our boy, Banal, who aids us, along with Tish, to wipe out both the Apostle and the Noble. However, he is stuck. Oh, Tish is dead. Sorry, Tish. There we go. Thank you, Banal and Tish. Now what followed is probably one of the most stressful runs past enemies that I've had to deal with in this game thus far. This way? Oh, fuck this guy. I'm going to run past you. If I can. I'm not dealing with another Crucible Knight. I can't be bothered. Go away! Jump! Oh my god. Leave me alone, man. Run away! Up! Oh shit, we're back at the aviary. No! Excuse me. This ain't good, man. Eee. I'm so close. Oh no! Oh god. Oh. Lift. Go. Go up. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. What is wrong with me? Pull the lever. Up. Whew. I need to breathe for a second. Yeah, my heart was in my asshole that entire time. Anyway, I finally reached the beside the Great Bridge site of Grace. It was time to take on Bernal himself, who appears as an invader, clutching the last legendary armament I needed. This fight took a few frustrating attempts. The absolute betrayal. No! I should have run. I didn't drink my potion, did I? Oh, fuck off! I should have drunk another fucking flask. There! Flask. Why can't I speak? Ethan, that one was actually ropey. L, exactly. How did I do so well the first 2 times? That he does with his hand at the beginning. It brings back his HP. Mario Judah. Where the fuck is Mario Judah? Lead again. And again. And again. Yes. Where's Keemstar and Scarlord? I don't know. We got it. The final legendary armament, the Devourer's Scepter. Thus, clearing off another achievement left on the roster. Now we just have 5 more remaining. I decided to go for Ashen Remains next, as I only had to collect Red May Knight Ogre to complete the achievement, and this summon can be found in the War Dead Catacombs at the edge of Star-Scourge Radahn's boss area. So, back to Caelid. I think it's worth mentioning that I already beat Radahn on stream to be able to enter Lanedale to fight some invaders as part of Bernal's questline. But, as you know, I don't have the footage of it, and for my post-recorded footage, I beat Renala instead, so you'll just have to imagine it. I entered the War Dead Catacombs and had a lot of fun. Right. Oh, that's the wrong one. Ugh. Let's just ignore that just happened. I did a couple of laps at the place before realising I ran straight past the window where I was meant to go and subsequently dying due to being confused. Oh, I don't have my boluses equipped. But I figured it out eventually and made my way to the putrid tree spirit in the boss room. After a single attempt, the boss was dead. And death befalls you. And the last legendary Ashen Remains was mine. 3 down, 4 to go. The next achievement to go for was the last collection achievement. Collect all legendary sorceries and incantations. There's 6 to collect in total, and I only had 3. Probably due to the fact that I didn't care for magic in my first save and just went for a bleed build. So understandable why I missed half of these. The remaining ones that I needed were Grail's Roar, Stars of Ruin, and Ranni's Dark Moon. This took a while. Both Stars of Ruin and Ranni's Dark Moon involve following a character's questline up to a certain point, but one of them did involve me getting to fight my favourite boss of the game for a second time, so that got me motivated. First up, Grail's Roar. I headed back to Caelid and made my way towards Dragonbarrow. Forgetting that the way to Dragonbarrow was to jump across the chasm near Caelem Ruins, I ventured all the way to Celia, town of sorcery, and had a jolly old time lighting all of the fires in the towers and heading up to Church of the Plague. It was here that I realised this was not the way to go. Honestly, I don't know why I did this. I have no excuses. Stop. I've got the wrong... Anyway, I eventually found myself at the rear end of Grail, the biggest dragon in Elden Ring, who you can cheese quite easily by standing in this general area and just continuing to swipe at her tail until she dies. There we go. I'm very surprised they haven't patched that yet. After this, I headed to the Cathedral of Dragon Communion, got jump scared by a common enemy. Ooh, hello! Fucking scared the shit out of me. And purchased the first incantation. There we go. Now onto the quest lines. Stars of Ruin involved following Sorceress Selen's questline, starting way back in Limgrave, underneath Waypoint Ruins. I made my way there, got rid of the mad pumpkinhead in the cellar. You will not survive today, Pumpkinhead. I'm very sorry. And had a chat with Selen in the room behind. I want to learn sorcery. Okay. I then teleported to the primeval sorcerer Azure to pick up Comet Azure. Thanks. Chatted to Selen once more, and teleported to Caelid to head into the Celia hideaway. It was here that I rediscovered my buried fear of revenants. You can hear it already, man. I mean, they are essentially nothing now, but still incredibly scary. And broke the seal to enter the room of the sleepy Master Lusat, who gifted me the Stars of Ruin. Ah! There we go. Stars of Ruin. One more legendary sorcery to go. Ranni's Dark Moon comes from following Ranni's questline, if you can believe it, all the way until you unlock the upper plateau area in Liurnia. This was going to take a while. Ranni is first found at Ranni's Rise at the northwesterly corner of Liurnia, so I took the path on the left side around the lake and quickly dashed through Carrier Manor, taking out Royal Knight Loretta on the way. Look at this shit, man. That's what I was trying to avoid. Bam, 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 bam. Ooh, hi. There we are. There we go. After reaching Ranni's Rise, I found her at the top, and she granted me entry into her service. From there, I popped next door to her grumpy neighbour, Saluvis. Hello? Hello, Saluvis. Who gave me his special blend, which I'll save for a rainy day. Cool. I headed straight for the city of Nokron to fight the Mimic Tier. I had my anxieties going into this fight due to how he scales with your character, but I quickly saw that they were not necessary. Nope. You need to be looking in all directions, bro. Yeah, we're fine. We're good. I was very worried for a second there. And get the Finger Slayer blade. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Nice. And went back to Ranni to get the inverted statue that will turn the Carrion study hall upside down. Cool. Yep. Okay. Okay. Oops. The game just crashed. And crashed my game, apparently. Fuck's sake. This led me to the Divine Tower of Liurnia, where I picked up the Stargazer Heirloom Talisman and the Curse Mark of Death, the latter being the next key item to progress Ranni's questline. Next, I went to Ranni's other neighbour, Renna, but instead of finding her, I found a warp gate leading me down to Ainsil River, and to a miniature Ranni doll, who then proceeds to start whispering strange things to me after resting at a grace site. She tells me to defeat the Baleful Shadow at the end of Noxtella, so I head there and do just that, but not before I face off in a valiant battle with a ball. Fuck's sake. Ugh. Leave me alone! Well, I'm fucking stuck. I love when you can't see an enemy that is right in front of you because it's too big.
O Shadow, thou art the last.
Here we are.
Tell the
I wouldn't. Yeah. Now, I may have forgotten the critically acclaimed location that follows right after this fight, so without trying to regret too many of my life choices, I charge my way through the Lake of Rot, making myself sick with preserving boluses and crimson tears, ending up at the coffin at the end of the Grand Cloister. This coffin took me down to my favourite boss in the game, Astel, natural born of the Void, who I fought and also killed. Ow! Look how fucking cool this guy is, man. Ow! Ah, yes. We're fine. Just scream through the terror. It's okay. The rocks won't hit you if you ow. There we go. That usually takes a lot longer. At last, the area after this was the area where I could finally pick up the last sorcery I needed to get this achievement. Nothing was standing in my way. Touch Grace. That's another seal there. This game hates me. This game hates me. I needed the Dark Moon Ring from Rykard Academy, which I hadn't yet beat on this save file. It's like the game was trying everything to stop me from getting these last achievements. I'll just quickly brush through Rykard Academy. Arrive at Academy Gate Town, forget I need Glintstone Key to get in, go get it from behind Glintstone Dragon Smaragd's arse, gain entry, rush through, hurt men, and then finally hurt Renala. Should have known. Oh well, we don't need it. We don't need it, we're good. Whew. Now that we've sped past that hurdle, the Dark Moon Ring was mine. I could finally gain access to the upper plateau in Liurnia. After almost dying to the same wolf that I fought in Rykard Academy, Chilona's Rise was right around the corner, housing the final sorcery I needed. As with any non-story based Rise though, there was a seal on the door, which only broke when I shot 2 massive turtles in cold blood and uppercut a third one from underneath using a gust of wind. Yeah, at last, entry was mine, and I gained Ranni's Dark Moon, which secured the last collectible achievement of the game. Just 3 more to go, the ending achievements. So in the next stream, I made it my goal to finish off the last 2 endings in one go, and finish off this video in a blaze of glory. Did it happen? No, as I did not expect the difficulty of the Elden Beast on New Game Plus to be this high. But we'll get to that part in a bit. The next thing I needed to do to progress my current game was beat Beast Clergyman and Malekith the Black Blade, which took a good few tries. Hello Beast Clergyman. Look out, Tish. You need to be... I was about to say, Tish, you need to be more vigilant. I need to be more vigilant. I need to put both of my fucking headphones on. Ow! Bro! Stop! What? What was that? I've never seen him do that before. No. I've seen it all. Fist him. I'm trying. Oh god, oh god, oh god. What? Oh, okay. Suck your nan. Next, I got teleported back to Lanedale, which was now covered in ash from the burning Erdtree, and headed up the Erdtree Sanctuary, where I found the wonderful Sir Gideon Ofnir, the All-Knowing, who apparently didn't know about his imminent death that happened about 30 seconds later. I'm not listening to what you have to say. After that, straight up to the endgame sequence. I summoned Tish and Shardbearer straight after the first death from Godfrey, as I couldn't be bothered to panic roll around the arena for too long and cleared it in a couple of tries. Oh, there we go. Whew! Thanks, Shardbearer. Now for the ultimate issue. Radagon and Elden Beast on New Game Plus is hard. Harder than I initially judged, that it took me an hour and a half and 18 deaths to beat. How's it goes it? Oh, blimey. I'm almost dead. Tish, do something! Tish, you suck. Fuck! I tried timing that. I'm dead. Ah, I need to stop being greedy, because there's so many moves that can kill you in one hit in this fucking fight. Get him! Yeah! Right. Just... Oh no! My fucking runes! Oh shit. Oh no, it doesn't matter. I don't have any. I thought I had like 200,000 in my head. It's fine. It's okay. Hi, Elden Beast. No! Off! Oh god. The end boss. Same just happens anyway. That's fine. It wasn't looking good. It was this last attempt that I was checking out weaknesses for both bosses and trying different weapons that could potentially work, but I decided against it. Little did I realise that this would be the winning run. Stay alive, Tish, come on. Nearly there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, thank god for that, man. Now, as a frenzied man, I can become the Lord of Frenzied Flame and set fire to everything, causing absolute chaos to the lands between. Ending 1, clear. Now onto the second ending and the last achievement of this video, where I would have to fight the same final bosses again, without talking to the Three Fingers. I loaded up my backup save where I last saved at the bottom of the Cathedral of the Forsaken, just before I talked to the Three Fingers, and instead left and made the journey back to the mountaintops of the Giants, with Melina still with me this time. I took out the Fire Giant again, definitely on the first try. Whoops. Headed back up to the Forge of the Giants, and let Melina set fire to the Erdtree. I woke up at crumbling Farum Azula once again, breezed through it, and found myself up against Beast Clergyman and Malekith the Black Blade for the second time, which thankfully only took a couple of attempts. Oh, I'm dead. That depletes so much HP! I'm dead! Now was the final run of this game, what this whole video has been leading up to. I teleported back to Ashen Lanedale once more, made my way up the stairs and got rid of Gideon, who was about as menacing as a clothing stain at this point. After this, I headed up to the final sequence. This time was a little different though. Since I was on the path for a regular Elden Lord ending, I couldn't summon Shardbearer to help me in the Godfrey/Auralu fight, which made this a huge struggle. It took 11 attempts for me to beat him this time. Ah! Oh, I'm not concentrating. My god. And now, onto the biggest pair of fights in the game. After the trouble I had with Godfrey and Auralu, I really wasn't looking forward to the next hour or however long this would take. After the last stream with these two, I was expecting attempts into the late 10s or even the 20s. It took 2. As it happens, I'd completely forgotten about the insane pairing of Rune Arcs and Godric's Great Rune, which gives a +5 boost to all stats. Might have come in handy earlier. Did he just... Oh no, he didn't. Okay. I was saying, did he just gain health back? But no, it was Tish's black flame thing running out. Die. Oh, poor Tish. You got targeted, man. Yee! Forgot about that move. Where's Tish? Tish, come back here. Get to work. Oh god, no, no, no. This is going so well. Why did I say that? Oh no. Come on. Oh my god. Yes! 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 The most uneventful celebration ever. Yes! I should have used a Rune Arc the last stream. That probably would have helped me so much, and I probably would have just done both of these fights in one go. And that was it. Both endings complete. All 7 remaining achievements complete. 1 achievement list complete. If you stuck around this long and enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment down below. I'd love to hear about how I did for my first video and what I could do to improve next. Plus, if you want to see more, make sure you subscribe to see what I've got coming next. If you fancy watching me play games in real time, I'm over on Twitch, so come visit if you're down for that. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and peace out.